Process is there is no process. Does that disturb anyone?
Love it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it does me just a little bit.
Okay.
You say so many times, be this or be that. And, as an analogy, it's the ninth inning of a World Series game, it's the seventh game, and score is 3-2, and it's 2 outs in the ninth, and you're coming up to bat, and the winning run's on base, and the coach looks at you, the manager, and says, just be relaxed. Well, now, if you whip it, you blow the whole thing, right? Now, his advice is good, just like yours. Great taste, great sound, without question. Okay, I accept that, but I don't live in a vacuum city. So when I pick up the bat, and the coach or the manager, who may be Harvey, says, hey, just be relaxed, I want to go, Harvey, how in the hell do I be relaxed?
Yeah.
I agree with you, but
Yeah.
how can you tell me how to do that?
Yeah.
So while I agree with everything you said,
Okay.
you use phrasing that you never use the word how. You never get into that part of it. And maybe I'm just a little slow, and I'll admit I probably am. How do you, what kind of a process, what sort of mental process?
Okay.
I heard you last time, you said something about, you talking about relationships, you said to somebody in the audience, you said, forget that person. Well, all right, Charlie, I think I'll just forget that person. Okay, now what? I mean, how do you do that? How do you forget that person?
Okay.
Go for it. I don't understand.
Okay. How do you be relaxed? What do you do when you get up at bat? You do whatever's spontaneous. And whatever you do is going to be terrific. If you strike out, it's going to be terrific. If you get a home run, it's going to be terrific. Because the terrificness is not in the end result, the terrificness is in the process. And we're constantly learning and we're constantly growing. And the end result is not the score. I mean, what's happening now is the end result. The satisfaction that you're getting from being yourself, the satisfaction that you're getting from experiencing that challenge. That's the only thing that counts. Not what happens 5 minutes from now or what happened yesterday or the day before yesterday. It's only how you're feeling about yourself now. And whatever happens after you doing whatever you do after being at bat, and if you're saying to yourself, I was terrific either striking out or getting my base hit or whatever, that's the only thing that counts. And if you learn something about yourself, if you said, you know something, I didn't think I can get up there under that pressure without buckling under the pressure and passing out. Well, then congratulate yourself for not passing out. I mean, you did something wonderful. You put yourself on the line. I mean, the pressure of this competition is nonsense. What happens is we keep driving ourselves into the ground and we're not acknowledging ourselves for the wonderful risks and chances that we take. What happens is we're looking for the bottom line or the score. The only bottom line and the only score there is what's happening now, the process. Somebody once said to me, I'd like you to come out and speak to my Little League game and psych them up to winning. I'd never do that. I'd never do that. I'd talk to them about doing the best they can and about enjoying the game, and about experiencing the camaraderie of one another, but I'd never, ever psych anybody up into winning. First of all, they're winners anyway. To imply that they have to be winners is to imply that somebody has to be a loser. There are no losers. And when you get up to that proverbial bat, you're a winner no matter what happens. Wow. Yeah.
I'd like to say an experience like that. I had to get up in front of the group.
Can you speak up, Odd? Would you stand up so everyone can hear, please?
I had to get up in front of the group and was talking. I was really nervous. And I was talking with a friend of mine. He shared with me, he said, you're nervous because you think you have to get up there and do something special, and do something special, and say something special. So that's what's creating the nervousness. He said, just get up there and be who you are. Come from your own experience. Just be. And I really got that, and I got up there, and it was a totally different experience. I totally let go off all that bull that I was carrying around with me, that I had to look a certain way, and I had to say certain words. And when I was able to let all that go and just glow, it was a totally different thing. I think that's
I understand, that what we're talking about here tonight, is really coming from almost 180 degrees from what we were conditioned to believe and to accept. And that's probably what your greatest challenge is. Don't be fooled by the outwardly appearances. Don't be fooled by the labels other people are putting on you. Don't be fooled by the term winner-loser. You're all winners. You're all superstars. You're all incredibly brilliant, And if you're going to let someone else throw some tricks on you, you're not doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it by virtue of your permission. What you want a process? I'll give you the process. Live out of the idea of being unlimited. That's the process. And when you are aware that you're not doing it, then out of that awareness, do something about it. That's the process. When you are aware that you're stuck, out of that awareness, get unstuck to remind yourself who you are. And that all you have to do is to put that point of attention into your own special quality that you are, and your point of attention will unfold that which you are giving that attention to. It's all there. I mean, it sounds so simple. However, we're really responding to a lot of old conditioning. We're coming from an unconscious place. We do things automatically. We expect things to happen automatically based upon past conditioning. And we operate automatically sometimes in a negative fashion. The purpose of this is to awaken you. The young lady said before, this stuff sounds familiar. Of course it's familiar, because there's something within you that knows that what I'm saying is the truth. There's something within you that identifies with what I'm saying. And you know something? You don't have to do anything with the rest of the world. The rest of the world is a detail that will take care of itself. All you need do is to be self-aware and to be the expression of that self-awareness, and your world will reflect who you are. It's a whole new space to come from, granted. And for those of you who are in sales or in business, there is no more effective, no more productive way to experience success in your business than what we're talking about right now. Because the crummy customers that you complain about are really a reflection of the consciousness that you are. Change your consciousness. Your customers will change automatically. I appreciate that, by the way. Thank you very much for that, for sharing that concern. And I know that's a concern with a lot of people. They're looking for those things that they can identify with and adapt to their own way of life. And the reality is that you already are everything you desire to be or become. And if you're not knowing that, then you're knowing something else. The process then is to be self-aware that you're knowing something else that's not a truth. Yeah, Michael.
I think a lot of the things that we shouldn't measure our success by the outcome of what happens. We should measure our success by our decision to participate.
To experience the process, exactly. That's the true success, because you know something? Wonderful things will happen to you as a result of that consciousness. Oh, sure, it may appear that you lost the ball game, but other things will come up and surface that will reflect that self-identity about being indifferent about the outcome. If your self-identity is to participate and be part of the process, then you will create other situations that will far surpass what the outcome of a game would be. The experience, the relationships that come out of it, and the way you feel about yourself. It's almost like saying someone who was married 10 or 15 years, they decide to get separated or divorced, that means that 10 or 15 years were a failure. Baloney, it wasn't a failure. We're constantly growing. And we have the right circumstances and the right people in our lives at all times to monitor back to us the level of our self-awareness, the level of our self-identity. Don't beat yourselves over the head. You're terrific. It's that constant monitoring of ourselves that are looking for faults that create faults because consciousness becomes form. Any other questions out there? Okay. As we prepare to end this seminar,